She got right on.
That's fantastic.
Awesome.
Great. We're
All
live.
right.
We're mute.
We're looking. All the right buttons. All the right toggle switches hit, Stacy.
Oh yeah, I did that before y'all logged in.
Good, good, good.
I'm just glad we can all hear each other again.
All right. All right. Good morning, everyone. We're gonna get into it. Today I'm gonna cover two things. One, if you guys talk to your instructors, these watches and getting these set up, and then we have the new protocols for the Apple. What do you call it? The iPhone, the iWatch. What do we call that thing? Candy, what do you call it?
Apple Watch.
It's an Apple Watch.
Oh, we call it an Apple
Yeah,
Watch. Everything else is
Apple.
I this, I that. That's an Apple Watch.
iPhone
Okay.
and an iPad, but an Apple Watch, yes.
All right. So the Apple Watch is set to where they can add it to this process as well. So we're getting ready to really have some fun with that. And then there's a lot of other devices coming behind it. So if everybody has an in persona, and Hilo is our device company that anybody can get. But now we've opened up the chipset to where it can be used in other devices and other programs, but it still runs in the blockchain and the Web 3.0 process that is in persona. So if you aren't aware of that, we really need to do a full-on training on it again, and we will do that, but not today. I'm just going to bring this up. If you can get an account set up and get a basic NFT, you can order a device, very, very little money to get it going, but these bands are awesome. All right, they're like $150, I think. You can get 4 of them on a deal, so the whole family can get them. But find out more about it by going through and watching the videos. Okay, I'd give you my page, but I don't want any. I want everybody to go to their instructor and ask about the in persona information. If your instructor doesn't have it, go up to the GSI, PSI, MSI, and GSIs, PSIs, MSIs in your study halls. Let's go ahead and start covering it. We're going to be offering it in the VIP platform. Now, I've talked about the VIP platform for a long time. We've been resetting it up. Things keep changing and adapting, and that's going to be that will be my main focus of building in 2024 is the VIP platform. We're going to load so many more benefits into it. Now, the whole idea is to get everybody up to Google AdSense speed. So they have Google AdSense, they're participating in RV marketing, and then we're going to add additional income streams on top of what we're doing. We have so much, we don't want to cross the barrier of too much before people are actually up, going, bringing revenues in. Okay. Also, it's the end of the year, right? And we're going into 2024, and we're going into it really hot, guys. We have awesome momentum. We have so many new people that are doing V marketing with success. It's awesome. We're going to have a whole bunch more CSIs and a bunch more GSIs coming here soon. The momentum is going, it's building. So we want to keep all that up there. I'm going to handle something today that I've been literally wanting to do every single Tuesday and Saturday, and that is response magic using ChatGPT, because we're going to make this way better for everybody. It's one of the weakest points that I've seen with all the students that I've looked at on their systems. We're just losing out on what the effect of this really is. Now, we've been making our contact us very solid, the message very solid, the marketing steps of it very solid. So we need to have good content in our autoresponder system, and we're going to knock it out today, and I'm going to do it in a way that everybody can copy it. We don't need to modify this other than your information. You don't need to reword any of the things we're going to do here. It's an autoresponder system, and we want to have it unique, but it doesn't have to be unique for everybody. This doesn't affect Google AdSense. It doesn't affect anything like that. This is emails that go out to your opt-in list of people that come in. And so we're going to spend some time in Response Magic today, and I'm going to utilize the power of ChatGPT, and it's updated a lot of stuff to write the messages we're going to send out so that everybody can utilize them. And it's freaking going to be fun. All right. So let's get on to that. You guys got the buttons. I'm going to go to work. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Actually, move this over. Okay, so I'm in my dashboard for Rory3.com, mainly just to show you guys. This is the response magic. All right. And for some reason, my response magic has a big code in it. Great. I'm gonna literally set up that again. Okay. And I'm gonna show you something that we all can utilize. I'm gonna record this separately. Okay. So if you guys notice this, the old response magic is long. It takes up valuable space for an ad. And so if yours is long, you need to redo it. I'm going to redo it anyway, because I want you guys to see how we do it. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to go to Response Magic. Now we're going to be working in headlines and ad training. Let me get the link. I'll put that in the chat. Everybody should have this. It should be shared with you everywhere we do stuff. Okay. You'll see a lot of stuff in here. All right. You can come in here if you want advertising ideas. It's all here. Okay. I'm going to add a Response Magic folder. I'm going to put a 0 in front of it. And I'm going to put today's date. Right. I'll put today's date on it. So it'll be Response Magic 12/2/2023. I'm going to create that. I'll be working in here. Okay. And now I'm going to come here. I'm going to show you how we're going to access this. So I'm going to go into Response Magic. And when you sign up for Response Magic, you go to the link on RRR247.com/RRR. I'll show you where that's at. Step 5. You click here to enroll. Now, when you enroll, you're going to click on the free account. You're going to put your information in, hit click, create my free account, and then they're going to try to upsell you a bunch of things. You got to go to the very bottom of the page and find no thank you or continue. You want the free account. Okay. You don't want any of their other stuff. You don't want their SMS stuff. We don't use it. Okay, we only use this for the email system, and you get 100 names in here for free, and then you got to pay like $10 a month to go up and bigger. It's all worth it by that time, but you start out for free, and don't. That's what I want you to do. Okay, we don't need their SMS stuff. We don't need other stuff. This is a very good system. It delivers pretty well. Okay, I've been using them forever, so I'm going to log in. I'm going to move that over here. I'm going to log into my account. And I have a lot of lists. I have a lot of names, obviously. And I'm going to go to create opt-in form. Now, when you first set it up, you want to go to manage your email lists. And your top one up here, you're only going to have one. And you should make it like your domain name. And then name it online community members. That way, if they ever get a complaint and they look at it, they're going to realize that it's an opt-in from that. It helps on the name. So you're going to put your online there. You're going to put your first name, last name, the email you're sending from, and then confirmation URL. And I send them to the thank you page. Okay. So I got Rory3 online community members, my name, my email, and it's going to send me a thing after I say update. It'll send me an email that I have to verify. Okay. And you want to verify it and get that set up. Now from here, you have your list. Okay. And you're going to go here to create opt-in form. But even if you guys have seen this before, what I'm about to show you is super, super powerful in how we build our posts. Okay. So I'm going to create a new one. And actually, I'm going to create a new one for 1f16.com. We're going to make a change today. And we're going to make a change. We're going to make a change right here. And we're going to get really smart. So I'm going to show you what I mean. And actually, let me go back. Let me go look at the main page. See how this one's shorter? This one's good. However, I may do a new one for this reason. So I'm going to hold on a second. I'm going to go back to this one. This is the long one. That means it's old, and we don't want the long one. It wastes space. Okay. So we want the short one, and the new ones are short. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to create this, and I'm literally going to do the same information that's on this, right? Register to be updated as we find cool stuff online. My the one I have on, yeah, they both say the same thing. I'm going to keep the same thing. That's fine. And I'll do 1F16 first. So you guys will see this done twice. And this one goes into my 1f16.com e-newsletter. That's why I named it. But that's where that one's going to go. Headline color, we want to keep the nice blues. And I'll choose that. Call to action is get ready for awesome stuff. And you can tweak that. It's totally fine. You can also leave it the same. And then select question, I'm going to go telephone, and I'm going to make these all mandatory. If they're not willing to give me their first name, last name, email, and telephone to get out, weed it out. Don't just, I want to make them all mandatory. I like this one to be informed, or I actually prefer the one I have on the Rory 3, which is be in the know. And I give Rory, and I can say Rory Ricord. I can put my full name in here. So Rory Ricord and 1f16.com. That's the privacy statement. And I don't want to get notification every time. And after they fill out the form, I want them to go to my thank you page. And then this powered by message, I rather say no. Okay. I'm going to hit submit and get code. Now, this is where you got to pay attention. Here's the code. I'm going to copy that code. I'm going to go into my dashboard. I'm going to go to appearance and widgets. And this is my old one. I'm going to place it right here. And then I'm going to update it. And I'm going to do it also on the right content sidebar, even though they're both right. One's for the home page and one's for all the other pages. You got to put it in both. And I'll update. Now I'll visit my site. And see, now I got the short one. I got be in the know. I've updated it. And that's great. All right. It's on all the pages. Okay. However, there's something really cool here. Up above, we got the vertical and horizontal. I'm going to click on that. This is the link I can send them to as well. Okay. So now that I have that link, I can go to the page, right? And I'm going to go to, sorry, I go to 1F16 and I'm on here, right? And I have our contact us page and I can edit that, but I'm going to just go to the home page. And it says, first step, be aware of this right here, right? You're literally going to discover things you never knew existed. So go through. Second step, get connected to our email notification system. Well, if I edit this, you can hyperlink the second step to have it go to my response magic link. Open a new tab. And I'm going to place it here. It gives it an outside link, which helps the Yoast, even though it's a post, it don't matter, but we can put it here or by going in our registration form here. Okay. And the other thing that we can do is on our contact us. So I'm going to update that. So I give them two options, right? You can click on the registration form here or go to the one on the right. And that way, if they're just reading it and they see it here, it's great. They don't have to look over to the right to see it. We want to capture information. We want to get their information, right? I can call it our email. And I'll update that. I need to back that up again. But I'm going to go also to our contact. I'm going to go here. Hold on. Open a new tab and I'm going to take this and I'm going to make this a heading 4 as well. and to the right. And I'm going to be able to use this in any other page I want to, right? Just when you're doing information. So if I'm doing an article about something, I can always add this as a call to action in a, halfway down the page or whatever else. We really want to focus on that option. So this is really important on the response magic thing. In fact, we probably should do response magic quicker, but I mean, it's step 5 and it's there, but this is this call to action to get people to sign up. That really makes a difference. Even if it's one person, 2 people, it builds up, right? I've got tens of thousands because I've been doing it longer. And so when I put an announcement out or anything out there, I get a lot of traffic at a minimum, but usually get sales out of it too. So it's just a good call to action, and all from that same response magic. We got the horizontal and the vertical. The vertical is that one. I like the horizontal one, but they're both fine. Either one's fine. It's a link to go there, right? And then those are the ones I have. Now, I don't want to lose these, right? I don't want to lose these. I want to have them in case I need to pull them up again and don't have to create a form. So I have this one link here, and that's the one I like to use. And I know where it's at. It's on both my posts, right? So if I need it again, I can just go there and grab that link and use it again. Okay. I'm trying to be more detail oriented, right? So I just made some changes on that. There's other articles I'm going to write that I can put that in there, right? Such as, the affiliate page and the other pages we do. So now I got that. You guys will see me add that more. I'm going to go here. I'm going to update and close that. I'm done with 1 of 16 for the moment here. I can close that. I can close that. I'm going to go to Response Magic again, and I'm going to go create an opt-in form. And I'm going to do the one for my top, the Rory 3 one. And actually I have another one for it. This is the one I want to keep it in. And I'm going to grab my headline. I just realized something. Did I mess it? See. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Response Magic. I'm gonna put my that's the list. There's my headline. I'm gonna change it to a blue. I'm gonna get my call to action. I'm gonna go down and get my be in the know. Do my telephone, make them all required. So you guys see me do it again. Rory Ricord and Rory3.com. That's a no. I want to send it to my thank you page. And I don't want that on there. And I'm going to submit and get code. Grab that code there, copy it. I'm going to go into my dashboard. I'm going to go into my parents and widgets. And I'm going to replace the old. Control A to select all, Control V to paste over it. And I'm going to hit update. Close that one. Go to the right one. Same thing. Control A to select all, Control V to paste over it with my new one. And update. Now I'm going to go look at my site. And look, it's a short one now. I got rid of all that space. And I noticed a lot of us did that. We've been doing this for years and years, but you want the shorter one. And I really just want it short because I want ad space to be used for things that generate revenue, right? So, perfect. So that's done. And now we're going to go build the messages. Okay. So, before I do that though, I want this horizontal link. I'm going to come here. I'm going to put the link right there. Ooh, excuse me. So I got it there, and I know I have it to use it again because it's on my contact us page, right? And I'll hit update. And this is just another way to get him to collect another link to go over. Okay, we want to drive it, we want to offer it, we want to do it in the main thing that they're reading and skimming, and not just have them look away to the right. I've seen a lot of studies that a lot of colleagues are doing marketing, and the thing is you want to make it as easy as possible. And I realized that, and then as I was working on Response Magic and realized they had this, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're missing the boat. So this is new, catch up on this. All right, so that's how you should set things up. That's how you get it all going. Now we'll work on the templates. Right at this time, I'm gonna bring something up. We have one of our MSIs on here, and she's actually here this morning, and it's her birthday. So everybody be aware, it's Deanna Young's birthday. I made her a co-host so she can say something. We're going to be recording, but she's going to be a good one to bring on the next hour just as a hello. She's one of our wine label winners, and happy birthday, Deanna. All right.
Thank you, Rory.
Okay, I'm going to close that. I'm going to close that one. I'm going to come. Oh. I'm going to go back to Response Magic.
Happy birthday, Dee.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. 23 minutes. How far can we get on this? All right, let me hit record. All right, so I'm going to come here. I'm going to go into account and manage email list. Now yours should be up here on the top to create the emails for the autoresponders and stuff that's going to be there. I'm actually going to go to my old one first, which is I'm going to be working from Rory 3. Actually, I'm going to work from one F16. Let's go to that one. No, you guys, I've been using these email systems forever. So I'm going to change this from e-newsletter to online community members. That's how we're doing this from now on, guys, is online community members. All right. And I'm going to change it to my Rory poster. And update. And I'll get my little email here to it'll send me an email. I'm gonna do that really quick on my other screen here. Okay, that's done. So now if I go back here to manage email list, that warning's off because I've already approved it all. Okay, so I'm going to be in 1f16.com, and you'll notice I had stuff in here that just runs. So I'm going to go to view autoresponders. And I just have one email in there. Okay. And this is because this is the main template. We all should have a lot more emails in here. Okay. So I don't have to delete anything. I'm going to go ahead and hit edit for this one. And this is an old one, right? But and it's got an old link in there. Anyway, I want this. We're going to open up with the first name. We'll do a title thing. I need to delete this really. So I'll hit the back button. I can just go down here and close it. There we go. I'm going to delete that one. Okay. I do have my thank you and welcome to one F16 when they opt in. That's gone. So we're gonna do one here. I'm gonna add it. So this is the first one. I'm gonna add HTML, and this will be the one they get out right away. Okay. And I'm just gonna go welcome to our online community. I'm just gonna say that. So I'm gonna start forming this in here. So initial email. As HTML, subject. And then the message, do not copy. All right, so I'm gonna make this bold. I'm gonna make that bold. Right, I'm just put some more detailed notes on this as we build this out. And now this is where I'm gonna have some fun, guys. I'm gonna open up my chat. Have fun with chat. Now, I want you guys to watch what I just did there is I'm building up a structure of what I need help with, right? This is where we have a lot of fun. And this is like the color coding, whatever they're doing. It's fine. I can copy the code and put it there. So I like this one a lot. So I'm going to come here and I'll make it a template. Oh, let's see. Let me see if I can copy code. It's because I gave him a code set, so I did that before to see. Man, I'm slaving away, guys. Slaving away with this. I don't think it's done. Oh, they did 6. Okay. Now I'm going to literally grab these. I got to do some work to massage it all, right? That's funny. Gotta be careful in the codes. I'm gonna go here and use this to do replace your name with Rory. And I always do Rory and Tanya on ours, so I'll do all that. And then your position. I'm just gonna do that. And this is great. I mean, in just minutes, I've got templates of stuff to say, right? And now it's a matter of, are these going to be delivered? I gotta work on that a little bit. Which one am I in right now? Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and bold this. I'm gonna make it a color. Usually it carries over. Bold. And then I'm gonna put it in the code here and write it. And I'm gonna make it I'll go a little bigger. I'll play with the sizes when I copy it over. I'm gonna make it doesn't really matter what I make. I'm gonna make it bold, and I'm gonna hyperlink it, and we're gonna go to the savings and benefit page. I believe that's the page. Let's check it out. Yep, just making sure. So I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go in Response Magic. Didn't space it out right. All right, that's not a problem. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go to Word. Now I put it in Word. I should be able to copy it over to see if it works. Yeah, it's all about formatting, and Google Drive or the Google Doc system doesn't put it in HTML format. And Response Magic's been around for a long time, so you just have to know these tricks. So I copied it, I put it into Word. So I'll make an attachment and put that in there, and I'll get all these done that way. So now I'm going to go here and I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to go to font size 12. And I'm going to go to the font family, and I'm going to go to Helvetica because I like Helvetica. So their name would be bold. That's fine. And then click here to see it. I'm going to make that like 18 point. Right. And I got the format of it, so I can copy that. I'll put that in the Word doc. Right. And so that's how you put it in here. Now I'm going to go ahead and create the templates for message 2, message 3, message 4, and the days out that they are. So I'll go ahead and get that organized in how we're doing this. So just you'll go ahead and click on it. I'll put a link to let me see if I do this right. Yeah, I'll have the link on there and more. But this is how we're going to create the messages here. And then the thing about this is it's going to go out. It's nice, right? I got to tweak a little bit in here. Online community. I'm gonna hit save. I didn't put a Okay, we're gonna do that again from the doc. I need to do from both. So there's the subject. I'm gonna try this again. I put this little space in the dot at the bottom because it puts the opt-out down below, so it's not right in the top. It just keeps it clean. I want that to be a 12. I want all this to be a 12. And I'm gonna go to Helvetica. It's interesting. All right. I'll play with this and get the template done. So we all have that template. So it's having that in there and putting that in there, and then obviously making a hyperlink. That's interesting. I'm having a code issue on it not liking the certain code. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Go to my autoresponders. It should have been saved in there. So this is my old message I had in there. And it's weird. It's there. This is fine. Ooh, excuse me. All right. I'm going to work on this, you guys. This is going to be in motion and get going, but we got covered a lot today. Got it set up. I'm going to go ahead and stop the share. It's our awesome DTC A hour. So